Sisters, and we're coming to you today with another pattern review for our Cozy Cardi Challenge. This is the second one which we've both made the same pattern of, and we're wearing them now, as you can see. I do look a little bit like Santa Claus in reverse, but that's okay. So this
nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. It's nearly Christmas. Yeah. We have made the Oslo pattern from Seamworks magazine.
Yep.
And we thought it looked like a really nice, easy one that you could have a little play with. So you've done a few little alterations on yours, haven't you?
Just one.
Just one. And I've made mine out of this beautiful soft cotton jersey from Ray Stitch.
This is the sort of fabric that random people will just come and hug you in the street.
Yes.
Because it looks, even from a distance, it looks really, really cosy and like you just want to touch it and stroke it. And then close up, even more so. So she's going to get random people coming up for a squidge while she's out and about.
I don't mind. You know, bring it on. But it's turned out gorgeous. I'm really pleased with it. And it's the kind of thing I think I might wear as a cardigan when I'm really cold at home. But I think I'll also wear it as a coatigan as well.
Well, so, that's what I thought. When I saw the pattern, for me, it was in the coatigan category.
Yes.
When I put together that blog post of all of the different cardigan patterns. So I think it has got, depending on the fabric you choose to make it from, it does have the potential to be a jacket
or
alternative. So it's the sort of, I certainly wouldn't be wanting to put a coat on top of this.
No.
And it's actually, ironically, we've chosen to film this on a very, very sunny day.
Yes.
And the weather in England is so unpredictable, but it just so happens that every time we want to film our cardies, it's
glorious.
Beautiful sunshine and you don't really want to put it on. But then for the rest of the week, it'll be freezing.
Yeah, but it also means that they're done and they can sit in the wardrobe.
Yes.
And when it does get nice and nippy, we can get our lovely soft Oslos out.
Yeah, and the other thing I'm loving about making cardies is that they're not going to go out of style.
No.
A cardie's a cardie, you're always going to need it. So I can box them all up when it gets to springtime or summer next year. And then they'll be waiting for me when I get them back out in the autumn. And that's just brilliant.
And yours is lovely and strokeable as well.
Mine is this purple boucle jersey from Minerva. It's just something I
one
love.
Of our
purple.
lovely sponsors, by the way. So
yes.
if you do win, £100 of fabric to spend at Minerva. What
amazing.
I wouldn't do for £100 to spend at Minerva. And some of that
think
purple
you want to know what she
might be
would
some
do.
of it. It's gorgeous.
It is, yes. It was very reasonable. It was £8.99 a metre, which for something of this quality, I think is a really, really good price. It comes in a range of colours, but they're all dual colours. So they have it in like a teal and a claret red, and just perfect. Grey, I think is another one, dark grey, charcoal grey. And so just perfect for, I love dual colours at this time of year.
It goes beautiful with your dress as well.
It does, yes.
What's
I'm wearing
the dress?
my Kari dress by a Snitchen pattern. She just wants me to say that because I can't say it. Snitchen patterns. And yeah, it goes perfectly with that. But also purple is one of my colours. I don't have enough purple in my wardrobe, but I think it's just
We're
a nice
injecting some
colour.
more. So we'll insert some pictures of us or some
prancing
video
around.
of us prancing around the garden. But it was a really simple sew. There wasn't anything too complex about it.
No, really simple. If you saw our previous video about the Carrie cardigan, we raved about how simple that one was.
This is
just as simple. So pretty much the same in terms of construction.
Two fronts, a back.
Yeah.
Two sleeves and a massive band.
Yeah, and cuffs. That's it. Which is exactly the same as it was on the Carrie, except for this one, the band is straight, it just goes down the front, you hem the bottom separately, and then the cuffs are fold over ones, or they can be left flat, but they're wider.
Because I think I quite like the kind of the bellness off the bottom of this, because it's a plain fabric and you can see it. I quite like that, and because I'm tall and all my limbs are extra long, if I turned it back it just would be too short for me.
And you'd look more like Santa.
And I would look more like Santa. Even more like Santa than I already do. Yeah. But it would just be too short for me.
Yeah, as you can see on my boucle, well, you might not agree, but on my boucle, it just didn't look right. It just looks like I've stretched the fabric out to fit. So
it's
I think
it's such a looser
because
knit,
I mean, boucle is one of those things, even though it's thick and it's textured, you can actually see through it in parts. It is quite fine. The mesh in the background is quite fine. So I shortened mine So you'll see coming up on the video now that I shortened mine quite considerably. I made it first, then I took 5 inches off it. The reason I did that is that I prefer a shorter jacket. For me, I think that if things hit before the fullest part of your hip, then they're just more flattering. So I preferred to do that. I also have an important decision to make, which I want you guys to help me out with.
What's that?
So you can, I'm going to stand up so you can see what I mean. You can leave this cardi as a shawl front, so
Which
that's
is what I've done.
Yes,
Yeah.
so that's it as a shawl front. But you can actually overlap it, and then you've got the option to put 4 buttons on the front here. Now I have actually ordered some buttons, they've not arrived yet, but I'm not entirely sure whether I want to leave it as it is or I want to put my 4 big purple coat buttons on there instead. I just don't know whether that might make it more jacket-like and that I'll wear it more often. I can't decide which I prefer. So I'm leaving that to you guys to decide. So drop us a comment below and let me know buttons or no buttons.
Yes.
And I'll decide based on the majority.
Yes, it sounds great. But it was a great make, and the fabrics had worked out beautifully. You could make it with any knit fabrics, and you could go for the fluffier look like I've gone for and make it more of a cardigan, or go for something lighter weight and have it more as an indoor cardigan. And like Rachel's done, if you wanted to cut it into a crop length, it was fairly easy to do.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Okay then, guys, we'll be back soon with another video. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.